I'm here with the founder of a Clwb Pêl-Droed, Jordan Jones, to speak about the transfer of Haverfordwest winger Danny Williams to Premier League outfit Cardiff City. A first-team player in the USW side, do you think Williams has got the quality to make it into Cardiff's first team one day?
I think he's got a lot of potential. At the moment, Cardiff City are in a relegation battle in the Premier League, so for the short-term future, no, he's not got a future with Cardiff City in their first team at the moment, but I definitely see a lot of potential in Danny Williams. Were Cardiff to be relegated and senior players move on, then I think Williams' track into the first team would be sped up, because we've seen at Swansea City where they've looked to youth in the Championship and they've played players that are known to them. So yeah, seeing Danny Williams sign for Cardiff City, I definitely see a place for him in the first team. We've seen players like Brees Healy who have joined from the Welsh pyramid system, who have gone on to play for the senior team, and now Healy is in the Premier League team, so there's no reason why Danny Williams can't make it into the first team.
What sort of attributes does Williams have, and what sort of piqued Cardiff's interest in the player?
Looking at it, both Andy Legg and Gerard Harvey have both worked in the Welsh Pyramid game, so seeing Danny Williams work hard in the Welsh Pyramid with Haverfordwest County, with Pontardawe and Goitre, is that he was a player who was watched by many really. He was just a player with so much talent. He plays in midfield, but he can also play up front. And for him, he's just been a superb player for Haverfordwest this season. Before Lee Trundle and Danny Williams left, they were the top goal scorer for Haverfordwest County this season. There's a reason why they got to the round 4 of the JD Welsh Cup and they're challenging for promotion. It's because they had players like Danny Williams and Lee Trundle. So he's got all the qualities, Danny Williams. His creativity is superb, and playing in the midfield, he's linked up well with Haverfordwest County's attackers, Ben Fawcett, and I've mentioned Lee Trundle. But yes, seeing a lot of potential in Danny Williams, and he was a big name in the Welsh league system.
So as you mentioned there, Williams played alongside ex-Swansea City player Lee Trundle at Haverfordwest. As someone who's played in the English leagues, how much do you think Williams will have learnt from playing alongside someone like Lee Trundle?
Speaking to Danny Williams before in an article that I produced, he spoke about how Danny Williams used to be a Swansea City fan and go at the Vetch and then watch Lee Trundle, and then he's gone alongside to playing alongside him. So I think that experience that Lee Trundle has had will work off on Danny Williams. Lee Trundle was a massive fan of Danny Williams. I remember Lee Trundle saying that Danny will go far in the game. So I think Lee's a great example of someone who's worked his way up. He started his career with Rhyl and Wrexham, so he knows the Welsh Pyramid system, and he's gone on to the English Pyramid system and then come back. So for Lee, he's probably nurtured Danny Williams in the best way possible, really, and he put him in good stead, really. And I think having someone like Lee Trundle is going to benefit Danny Williams massively.
So obviously this is a big transfer for Haverfordwest. Does something like this show the quality of the Welsh League system when players are able to join teams in the football leagues and the Premier League? Most
definitely. We've seen Conor Rawlinson, who went from the New Saints to Port Vale, and he's been one of the regular starters for Port Vale. We've seen Christian Doidge, who was signed for Bolton Wanderers. He's gone back to Forest Green Rovers now, but he started his career in the Welsh Pyramid system and has gone on to become a high goal scorer for Forest Green. He was going to be a £1 million player for Bolton. So yeah, definitely. Danny, the thing with Danny is he's got a lot of time on his side. He's 18 years of age. So for him, he's been released by Swansea City and he's found a way back into senior football. And now this is a new start for him, really. Being 18 years of age is that he's got so much time on his side that he'll be working with the under-23s. So he'll be working with people that he knows, people like Gerard Harvey and Andy Legg, who are great with young talents and everything. So most definitely, I think just looking at the Welsh Pyramid system, I'm glad that Haverfordwest County received an undisclosed fee for him as well, because it's important that these Welsh League clubs are being rewarded for their service to the young players. So not only is the player benefiting, but the club is benefiting as well.
Jordan, thank you for your time.
Thank you.